Sree Bhoga Nandeeshwaraswamy temple. This is a unique temple situated in the north of Bengaluru, right at the foothills of Nandi Hills. Nandi Hills is a part of five important hills: Nandigiri, Chandragiri, Skandagiri, Brahmagiri, and Hemagiri. The range of hills are also source for five rivers: Arkavati, Kumudavati, Pinakini, Papagni, and Pennar. So the temple is amidst all these natural wonders. Brief history of the temple. The temple is supposed to be around 1300 years old, built by nearly five kingdoms and over a period of 400 to 500 years. These kingdoms include Cholas, Gangas of Talakadu, Hoysalas, Pallavas, and Vijayanagara Empire. Although each of them have followed their own unique styles, it's interesting to observe how homogeneously these have come together to present one single temple surroundings. Now, when we enter the temple, there is a large space, 25-30 acres, surrounded on three sides by pillared corridors. There is a Ashwatthakatte with a large arali tree and a lot of bird life. There is a mandap called Mahanavami Dibba, and also granite wheels are seen here right at the entrance, probably of a large chariot. There are two Kalyanis in this space, and one of them is shown in this picture, and there is a base of a large Ratha. Towards another side of the temple, there is another large space and a Kalyana Mandap right in the center. This is called Vasanta Mandap. Now, next to the Mandap is unusually large size Kalyani. This Kalyani is believed to be the source of river Pinakini. Currently, Kalyani is under renovation as the government has taken up the renovation project. Now entering the main temple. There is a Dvaja Stamba and a Nandikolu to the right. The temple is surrounded by pillared corridors on all four sides, and the main area is a complex of three temples. The first temple is Bhoga Nandeeshwaraswamy temple and was constructed by Rajendra Chola in the 9th century. The linga is a saligrama and there is a Nandi right outside. There is also a statue of Rajendra Chola, as it is believed to be, right inside the temple. The second temple is Arunachaleshwara temple and built by Ganga kings of Talakadu during the 11th century. This is somewhat identical to Bhoga Nandeeshwaraswamy temple. A Ugra Ganapati is also seen in this temple. Again, a Nandi is seated outside the temple, and this linga is also a saligrama. The third temple is Uma Maheshwara temple, right in the middle of these two temples, built by Chalukyas during 13th century. The Shiva is in a Murti form, which is rare, and Parvati on his lap. There is a Kalyana Mandapa right opposite. This temple is built like Belur temple with intricate carvings and Shilabalikis. The outer prakara and pillars are supposed to be done by Vijayanagara kings. Yali is the symbol of Vijayanagara and it is found here. Pallavas has done some portions of the temple as well. Now for the Devi temples. There are two Devi temples. Devi Apita Kuchamba. She is the consort of Arunachaleshwaraswamy. Sri Arunachaleshwaraswamy and Devi Apita Kuchamba are also at Tiruvannamalai. The second is the Devi Parvati's temple, again situated by the side of. Now coming into the festivals and offerings. Now one thing we should know is that Arunachaleshwaraswamy is the Balya of Shiva and Bhoganandeshwara is the youth. And then we have Kalyana, that is Uma Maheshwara, that is wedding. Then in the Nandi hills at the top is the Yoga Nandishwara, which is the last part of the human life. So now this temple represents the initial years of human life. So it's exuberant, especially the youth. So a lot of importance is given to festivals, especially of course Shivaratri and Navaratri. Navaratri is done in full splendor here. And in terms of the offerings, the milk is the best offering for the Shiva. The temple is situated to the north of Bangalore, beyond Devanahalli and beyond the international airport. Now, the best way to reach their temple is a private vehicle, as there are no good public transport system available all the way up to the temple. And it will take about an hour and a quarter from, or maybe an hour and a half from Vidhan Sauda.